This is Hannibal here from the Hannibal TV on YouTube. Over 480,000 subscribers. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let's jump right into the news. People are freaking out over The Rock's dramatic weight loss. He did an appearance related to his movie with Mark Kerr over the weekend, where he got a 15-minute standing ovation. And the 53-year-old has clearly lost some weight, but to be honest, he has had some heart issues in the past. Allegedly, some plaque buildup, possibly on his heart, back in 2023. At that time, I guess he was recommended to take some heart medication. He got a second opinion, and the second opinion doctor, from what we know, said he didn't need heart medication. Who knows? He's not going to make his medical records public. But you don't want to be carrying a lot of extra weight if you have even a risk of heart issues, because then your heart has to pump harder. And I mean, there's no question he trains harder than anyone to get to how he looks on the far left, but you got to also, it'd be very difficult to obtain that naturally. Even Batista, who's now become an actor, look at the difference in his size now. They're putting their health first by losing that weight. To walk around at the Road Warriors size, neither of the Road Warriors lived that old. Road Warrior Animal didn't make it that far into his 60s. Hulk Hogan died at 71. I mean, obviously there's a correlation with a lot of these guys. Hercules didn't even make it out of his 40s. Apparently WWE is going to return to Europe in 2026 for a big tour. It's interesting, they hardly go to Canada anymore. To my knowledge, they've only been to Toronto once this year and don't have anything upcoming in Toronto. AEW hasn't been to Canada in over a year. They are coming to Toronto, but I think AEW is only putting on 2 events in Canada this year. We keep hearing how hot wrestling is. WWE has come to Montreal, Quebec City, and Toronto this year. Did they? I don't even think they went to Calgary and Edmonton this year. TNA is coming to Edmonton. That's as close as Edmonton's going to get. Nothing in Ottawa, the capital of Canada. We keep hearing what a hot product it is. There's like 4 shows in Canada. I mean, they used to come to Ottawa alone 4 times in a year. They used to come to Toronto pretty much every month, Montreal every 2 or 3 months. So it's a different business. But all I'm saying is, if it was a hot business and house shows were able to turn a profit, they would 100% be doing house shows. But they're not, so they do fewer shows now. More people travel in. But I do find it weird. Like, Canada is like wrestling in general. I mean, AEW, 2 events in Canada. Their tour in 2024 must have absolutely bombed to only come twice to Canada. Your neighbors to the north, and Canada was always a hotbed for WWE. So I don't know. I feel a little bit insulted by that. AJ Lee, CM Punk's wife, who also used to go out with Jay Lethal, is apparently returning to WWE soon, according to Dave Meltzer. They're already dropping hints that she's going to return. She was signed out of the same tryout I was signed from in 2009. She wasn't very good back then, but she had a hell of a look, and it was clear at the tryout that they were very interested in her. Undertaker, according to Mr. Iguana, is apparently working the gorilla position at AAA shows in Mexico now. So he's got a big role behind the scenes for AAA, which there's zero selling in AAA, lots of flippity flop. Mr. Iguana is the AAA wrestler that's gotten over the most so far in WWE. What I don't understand about the gimmick, I know it's fake and everything, but how can you wrestle with an iguana in your mouth? That's a foreign object. That's supposed to be illegal. Eric Bischoff, his Real American Wrestling debuted over the weekend. And he described it as, quote, "It's like having the television producer's equivalent to the after sex cigarette," end quote. He says he loves the job and is grateful for WWE for their involvement in the project. Chael Sonnen, who's one of the commentators, said the show would not have happened without WWE president Nick Khan. And apparently WWE produced the Hulk Hogan vignette that aired, or Hulk Hogan promo package that aired before the event started. I watched some clips of it. I wish them luck because I used to be an amateur wrestler. I don't know how many people want to watch amateur wrestling matches, but you got to be a top athlete to wrestle at that level. And if they can somehow make it interesting, like for instance, they're trying to build up a little feud between Tito Ortiz and Chael Sonnen to have possibly an amateur wrestling match. I mean, why not? Chael Sonnen apparently took the position of Gable Steveson at the grappling tournament over the weekend in Vegas that Steveson pulled out of. Chael lost, but I mean, he was unprepared. They did a gimmick, which I don't even know if it was real or not because I didn't see it. I only heard Meltzer talk about it, where he lost and then he demanded a rematch. He lost again, then he demanded another rematch. So they made like a little joke out of it. I like Chael. I don't obviously agree with everything he says about everything, but I do like him. He's a great entertainer.